In this video, I'll show you how to create an ACI eManifest with a personal goods shipment using BorderConnect. Personal goods, also known as casual goods, is a release of shipments consisting of non-commercial goods being transported into Canada by a highway carrier. To qualify as personal goods, the goods must not be imported into Canada for sale or for any commercial, industrial, occupational, or institutional use. Its common use is when a highway carrier is contracted to haul personal effects when moving into Canada. At the border, the driver must also present a completed A8A form for the shipment, as well as any other documentation related to the clearance, such as settler forms or other customs documentation that pertains to the personal shipment. So now that you know the basics, let's shift gears and I'll show you how to process an ACI eManifest with a personal goods shipment in BorderConnect. Once you're logged in, hover over the ACI eManifest menu and click Start New ACI eManifest. After you enter all your trip information, scroll down to the bottom and hover over Save and Start New ACI Shipment. Since there's a personal goods shipment that needs to be created, click Save and Start New ACI Shipment. And to learn how to enter ACI trip information, click the link at the top of the video now. Starting from the top, select your shipment type. It's currently set to a PARS as that's the most common shipment type. But since this is a personal goods shipment, click the shipment type and change it to a personal goods. Next, enter your cargo control number. And if you're hauling another carrier shipment, just click the carrier code to change it. Now, enter the shipper and consignee details of the shipment below. You can look up the shipper or consignee by entering the first few characters of the name or the address. And if you need to add a new consignee, for example, just click Add Consignee, add the consignee details, and click Save. We're now ready to move on to the commodities on the shipment, so go to the bottom and click Save and Add Commodity. Now, enter your description of goods, quantity, and weight. Then, go to the bottom and hover over Save and back to ACI eManifest. If you had additional shipments to add, you'd click Save and Start New ACI Shipment. However, in this tutorial, it's only the personal goods shipment that'll be created. So, click Save and back to ACI Shipment. Here on the ACI Shipment Details page, an A8A form will have to be printed as it's required for personal goods shipments. So, on the top right, hover over A8A form and click Print. It's important to note that the driver will need to provide this at the time of arrival. Once printed, click Back. Here you can see all the information you entered for the eManifest at a glance as you scroll down the page. And if any additional information needs to be added or changed, you can do so here. We're now ready to get our eManifest on file with CBSA. So go to the top and click Sync with CBSA, where your manifest status will be changed to 2 yellow bars transmitted. And after approximately 2 to 3 minutes, CBSA should accept your manifest and the status will then change to 3 blue bars on file with CBSA. And it'll remain at that status until the driver arrives, as there's no transaction number for personal goods shipments. And when the driver arrives, the status will then move to 5 dark green bars, arrival reported at border. And it'll remain at that status even after the driver crosses into Canada, as there's no release message for personal goods shipments. Congratulations! You've successfully created an ACI eManifest with a personal goods shipment using BorderConnect. This type of trip and shipment is usually completed within about a minute or two, and if you ever need help, please reach out to our friendly support team via chat, phone, or email.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you'd like to watch more videos like this, check out these videos here, or subscribe below. If you're not already signed up to BorderConnect, you can sign up today for a free 45-day trial using special promo code EASY45. Thanks for watching.